I stumbled across this disturbing video. But this disturbing video, I'm glad that one individual posted it, because this video is hard to find. But this one content creator has the video literally on their Instagram page, and I stumbled across it on their page. Now there's this content creator, her name goes by It's Tay Tay Baby. I'm sure y'all know who she is. If you don't know, you can check her out on her Instagram. You can go on her YouTube. Now what she does is, she does content. She defends men. You know, one on cue. She defends men. And not only does she defend men, but you know what I'm saying, like when men do what they do, she calls it out too. So she doesn't play like for one side. She plays like, yo, if they're wrong, I'm gonna call it out. If they're wrong, I'm gonna call it out. But a lot of the times, let's just say that It's Tay Tay Baby is like the big sister that you never had. You know what I'm saying? You got that big sister. And one thing I love about content creators like her is that she's a woman. She's a woman. So she calls out other women who be doing their foolishness. And she calls out the games and the schemes that they do. Which is why she faces the stuff that she goes through with other women trying to call her out. You see, women get mad and they get tight. Especially with content creators like myself, her, and other people who call them out. Women don't like to be called out. I heard a Hong Kong cue. See, women do not like to be called out. They want to look like, oh, I'm the girl with the makeup, I'm the angelic, I'm the quiet type, this and that. I stay out the way. No. No. I keep telling y'all. Women, and this video is not attacking women. All women are not like this, but a lot are. And I keep telling y'all, women are evil. And women are worse than men. See, men are known as the dogs, right? They know them, right? Dogs, they're gonna look at the next girl. They do a blink, like, in your face. See? They do it like that. That's how they know. Oh, yeah, you a dog. Yeah, you a F-boy. This, and that. Cool. But the thing about women is, they're worse. Why? Because they're evil. But they sneaky. They sneaky as hell. And that's why women be coming after her and other content creators, because they don't like the fact that people caught on to them and call them out for their BS. So that way people can learn about their games and the games that they play. But they're worse than men. Don't you find it interesting, which I find very disturbing, but don't you find it interesting how we know that men, you know, pedophilia goes with the men, but nobody really talks about how the women are pedophiles and they're worse than men. It's a lot of women who be pedophiles too. Women. And don't you find it strange that a woman will post or will happily say she'd rather be with a young man, a young gentleman? How young you speaking? Are you YN? You see how they trying to label it, the YN, the programming? Either YN, young nigga, young YN. That's what it stands for, ladies and gentlemen. When you hear the word YN and then they put, you see, when you see the ninja, they title it and hide the word nigga. Again, this ain't racist, but that's exactly what it is, the YN. And then you see the ninjas because they try to block out that word for that. But YN means young nigga. But do you see how women, 40s, 50s, 60s, older women blatantly do these posts and all that about the youngins? And we talking about 20 years old, younger. They're worse than men. They be predators too, targeting young kids. But nobody talks about that. Women. And then you see the comments of the men, you know what I'm saying, the ones who the simps, lusting. Some of them don't even know that they were attacked And they just, I wish that was me in school. I wish that was the teacher. Like, you know, I wish. No. What do you mean you wish? He was violated. But the man gets the one that is like, nah, he's a pervert. You see how the things be trying to fix sideways, but these women get away with a lot of things? No. Women are evil. They are very evil. Again, not all, but a lot. Listen, have you seen, being at the, how the world is, we in Revelations, you could just scroll social media, go on Instagram, go on Facebook, just scroll. Do you see how the women exploit themselves? Now, they don't call it whoring, but they whoring. There is no way to put it. Niggas is trying to normalize prostitution, or I'm not a whore, I'm not this and that, but nigga, you just look at how you're looking and look at how you're presenting yourself. I'm not a whore though. You're not fooling those who unplugged. You're not fooling certain men. The only ones who you're fooling is the simps who still. That's the only ones. Simps is the reason why you have women on Instagram who's literally rated a 3, 2, 1, 4, not even more, that they are entitled to feel a certain way. Simps is the reason why women are how they are on social media. And then when those of you who fell back, relax, had your, you start looking at some of these people, you go, damn, dude. Who's lying to you? Somebody's lying to you. They ain't your friend. It's the simps that's making these girls feel how they feel, feeling and doing what they're doing. But it's not only simps. It's a spirit. Jezebel is in all of that. Jezebel. Did you read Revelation chapter 17, verse 5? That's self-explanatory of the stuff that you see on social media. Even with girls, I don't care how they dressing and looking with the makeup, but they revealing their body. And on her forehead was written a name of mystery, which is, she's the whore of Babylon. Babylon the Great, mother of prostitutes and of earth's abomination. That's in Revelation chapter 17, verse 5. Jezebel's on a rampant. The succubus is out there. The lust spirit is just ramping and ramping. Then you got hypersexuals, which that's a video for another day, but hypersexuals are people pretty much very sexual and they don't like what they do, but they do it. A lot of hypersexuals out here are literally being sexual and doing what they're doing because of their trauma. A lot of people going through trauma. They need that sexual feel. It's trauma. You heard the horn? I heard it. Hypersexuals deal with what they deal with because of trauma. And then they regret doing what they're doing after. But it's trauma that led them to that. They're not healed. They're going through trauma. They going through stuff happened to them sexually that's why they hypersexual. All that stuff you see how they doing through their childhood, through teenage. Niggas was violated. And they hypersexual because of, like, it's trauma. Hypersexual, look that up, research it. It's not fake, it's a real thing, but that's trauma. That's why they're so sexual. But it's because of their trauma and what they went through. That's why they're sexual, and that's why they do what they do. But this video right here, and I want to give a shout out to you. It's Tay Tay Baby. Because I only found this video because of you. Your content. And it's still on your Instagram page that nobody can see this. I haven't found it. After I tried to search it from other places, I even wrote it. Couldn't find it. On cue. But it's still on your page. That's why I give a shout out to you. And you're the Hong Kong Q. See, that's for you, Tay. That's for you, Tay. Shout out to you and shout out to your content. I want to thank you for the content that you put out defending men. And I'm not only going to put defending men because you defend women too. Like, again, you don't play both sides. You're not, oh, I'm on only on this side. No. You play both sides. To you, if it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. I'm going to call it out. I don't care who it's coming from. And that's what I like about you. Because you call out men when they got to be called out too. But what I like about you is you be calling out the stuff that women do too and put your opinion out there. And this is why this video here is important, because I like what you posted and it's still on your page. Now, if this video gets to you, listen to the sirens, listen to the noise, the honks. This is for you specifically. This is spiritually. This is matrixly too. And I only saw this video because I came to your page. And the video is there, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is, it's Tay Tay Baby. You can find it on her page. See that picture there that I put on this video? That picture? You heard the bang? That's a lady literally using a hammer. See how women can be evil? Wow, that's on cue. She's not even an ordinary lady. She's not a woman. She's a wife. She's a wife. And what does she decide to do? This is how evil women be. Men, start using this. Stop using this. I know it's hard. We men, by nature. Be careful. Who you sleeping with? Who you dating? Who you marrying? Who you allowing your space? Be careful. Because women are evil. Evil. They are. This picture and this picture I took, that's on Tay's page. The video was there, but it's a wife. And a friend of hers is recording. And the thing that's disturbing is that the friend is laughing while recording. And this wife decided to frame her husband to get half of his fortune. Which means that the wife came in with a plan. Y'all gotta be careful. Which means that she came in there already knowing, okay, the man that I'm involved with already has money. He's rich. He's starting a business. I'm coming in with nothing. But I came in with a plan already. Which is a lot of their mindset. See? Men, you're the king. You start something. These women, they're not. That's why you gotta be careful. You have to be careful. I've known a lot of men who went broke because of women. Broke. Had everything, lost everything because of women. I know men who did things for women when they had nothing, leveled them up. And when the woman had it, left that nigga for another nigga. So I'm telling you, it's a dirty game, but it's women that play this game. It is. They play it that way. Again, I'm not saying it's all women, but it's a lot. This is why women don't like these videos and people who do these contents to expose these niggas. But y'all gotta understand, women is dirty. They play the game dirty. But when you spiritual impact, you see these niggas from off the rip. They don't like that. And that's where they use their beauty, their lust, to try to get what they want, revealing who they are. Oh yeah. That's why nobody talks about the topic about women pedophiles and predators when they prey on little kids and teenage boys. They look the other way on that, but nigga, they worse than men. Women are worse than men. I heard a Hornsey. Women are worse than men. There's this video here, in this picture, is literally a wife using a hammer. It's a disturbing video. She used a hammer, and the woman recording laughing. And the woman is beating herself up. It's on Tay's page with a hammer. Beating herself up with a hammer so she can prepare to have these bruises and say that her husband abuses her and beats her up. Just so her plan, so she could get a fortune. Or maybe it's like, okay, I want out of this now. I already did what I did. I had a kid by this man. Oh, men. You think women don't got a game plan already? When they know who you are? Or know of you? I I smell money from this man. You think that's not their thought? How they think? Let me trap him with a kid. Let me trap him. Oh, there's a lot like that. They'll be with you, join you. They'll do whatever. They already came in with a motive. Already. Give you that kid. Still fake the marriage. Still fake it, play it. Fake it till you make it. Then when they get tired, then they purposely try to fight, purposely do things on purpose, even hurt themselves, like you saw in that video. This is how, as far as they go. They will start fights, hurt themselves, start saying you did it, so they can find a reason to get out. And now that they have a kid with you, now it's like, okay, I'm taking half of what you built. Half. I came to you with nothing, but nigga, I know you got something, so I'm taking half of what you got. I'm leaving with something. Nigga, do you see these athlete stories? Athletes with the girls that they with, and the ones that came on to them, you already know they were 3 or 4 OF. You already saw them from a mile away. A Jezebel. They already came to them with a motive. But they got trapped. Trapped you. Trapped you. Women love to trap. Trap. They're evil. Again, not all, but they're evil. They are. Do you see the amount that an athlete, a celebrity or actor, you're the one, pays for child support? It's a crazy amount of money. But let's be honest here. Because we know. They know. The world knows. Niggas ain't stupid. All that money that goes to a child, is it really for them? No. Niggas is living off that money. That woman. And this is why you see men, and this is why you see certain marriages, and this is why you see certain guys fighting with their baby mothers, or involved or going through court with a certain woman. Yeah, she was the wrong woman for you. But it was lust. Lust. Her body, her beauty, what she did, that fooled you into getting to that. You got with the wrong woman. This is what I'm saying. You got to be very careful with the women that you date. The women you allow in your circle. The women that you also marry. Nigga, women show it off all the time, especially when you're somebody who's doing something great, or when you got this and that. They show it. Nigga, we going into 2026. Do you not see how the women is, how they looking now? How they looking? How they presenting themselves? Do you not see the spirit of Jezebel all on them? On cue? Do you not see the succubus on them? All them tongue videos, the tongue out, the licking of the lips, the spitting, dressing with the booty shorts, turning around, showing their body. I don't care how you looking. Do you not see that spirit on them? The Jezebel, the lust, the succubus. It's on all of them. It's on them. That's why Revelation chapter 17 verse 5 speaks it exactly how it is. And on her forehead was written a name of mystery, Babylon, the great mother of prostitutes and of earth's abomination, the mother of harlots, the mother of whores, the whores of Babylon. Jezebel. Jezebel got a hold of all these women. Everything you see on Instagram, social media, even those influencers that you see that be around all these women and how they look with the influence, that's Jezebel and succubus on all those women, how they dress, and they all look the same because they do the same. They use the toothpaste with the, they curve their hair, they all dress the same, they all look the same, they all with the same booty, they all do the same kind of tattoos, the tramp stamps and all this stuff. You see it. And these are the ones who respect me. I'm not that. I am not that. I don't know who the hell you trying to fool. You ain't gonna fool a real man. You ain't gonna fool somebody who's like, nigga, you might. It's the simps. The simps is the one that's fooling them. That's who they go for. They don't like the real man. Look at the video that just surfaced now. I do not know his name, but that video was beautiful. It's a former, I don't know, he's an athlete, NFL player, whoever he is. You see the siren? That he just did the biggest curve of 2025. That girl just came up to him. He didn't even hug her. He just brushed her and kept it moving. But he still acknowledged her, how you doing, but kept it moving. Did you see her face and her reaction? You hear the siren? See? The Jezebel that came to him? With all the makeup, the same booty shorts, with her body and thickness. Her face, you saw her face? It was like, That's a face of disappointment because she gets what she wants from the simps. She gets what she wants. Not with that nigga. You saw it, the biggest curve? Yo, if somebody finds his name and all that, because I seen the video, it's surfacing all over the place. I'm talking about she came and tried to hug him, and she put the arm around, but my man, he didn't even hug her back. He just kept walking, and you saw her face beautifully. Beautiful. That means my man read her off the rip. Discernment. He saw it. See? Women are evil. Your games is over. Niggas know about your games, what you do, what y'all about. Y'all niggas just think because of the makeup, because y'all got big, either it's natural or surgery, which, stop getting BBLs because things is happening to y'all with that. Women is dying from that. Not only that, it leaves a stench, the BBLs. And the weather's getting hot with that. Woof. You already see a 304 when you see one. You already see a Jezebel when you see one. You see a succubus. The way how they look, especially with the lashes, it's played out already. That's what I'm telling y'all. They all look the same. They all do the same. They all act the same. It's a Jezebel in these women. It is. It is. And these are the ones who still want respect for a man while they dressing and revealing themselves to the world. Respect me still, I'm very proud, respect me. But you got your titties out and your booty is all out. And all your tattoos and you look the same and respect me. No. 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 But you see that video? That surface? Yo, shout out to you, Tay, for that video. And shout out to you for the stuff that you said about that video too. I love it. But yo, this wife beat herself with a hammer to try to frame her husband so she could get half of his fortune. That's what I'm telling y'all niggas. Be careful who you sleeping with. Be careful who you dating. And on top of that, y'all niggas better start checking IDs. You hear the horn? Y'all better start checking IDs of these girls who do try to come up to you. Because it ain't only older people who be trying to talk to these younger girls. Don't get it twisted. That's what I'm telling you. Women is evil. These young girls know what they be doing. They be fast. You think they ain't walking around with a fake ass ID? You think they ain't walking around with a fake ID? You think they not walking up to an older man, flirting and trying to give their body away? Younger girl with a fake ID she has? Be careful for even when y'all niggas is in the club. They got fake IDs. You over here grinding, dancing with somebody. I've seen videos where content creators were trying to shout out to a girl or talk to a girl and had to walk away because the girl put her actual age and they walked away. But then you look at that girl and go, well, why aren't you home at the hours that you in? Why you dressed that way? Why you dressed that way? Good thing that you shouted out your actual age. I can't blame that man for approaching you to talk to you. He didn't know your age. He just saw what you was allowing him to see, what you presented about yourself. You revealed yourself, young girl, young age. And when he presented himself to you, you said your actual age, which freaked him out, made him curve and turn the other way. Good job on you, gentlemen. You curved and went the other way. But how does that look on you? That you out there at the hours that you shouldn't be out there dressed up and revealing your body. I'm talking about the way that these women be dressed and telling their age. You have no business being out at that age. And the strips that you in and in the clubs that you're going into, fake IDs. You see, women, they dirty. They evil. Then they know what they're doing, and then when they get caught up with a nigga who decides to do what they do, some of them don't even reveal their age with a fake ID. Next thing you know, oh yeah, I got S8, I got R word. Oh my God, I'm a victim, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. here comes the crocodile tears. And this video was not for those who do go through that. Because I know that there are women who do. There's good women out there, innocent too. But blame those women out there who's making it hard to believe y'all stories, because there's evil women in this world who play that game. Especially with a rich person, a celebrity, and some of these women out there know what they're getting involved and getting into. You think they already didn't know, okay, I'm going to get with this person. He's such a vibe, this, and that. I'm going to pull my pants down, sleep, boom, boom, boom. She already came in knowing what she was about. She ain't going to tell her true side of the story. Next thing you know, she walked in there with these people thinking she was going to get something. You know, now that didn't come true. Now what she's going to do? She's mad. Of course she's mad. Now she's going on emotion. What she's going to do? She's going to create a story now because she feels some type of way. But she came in there talking to these people on a whole different ball game. But because she didn't get what she wanted, now she's going to create this, I've been R-word. I've been SA'd by people. Oh, the crocodile tears. It happens. It happens because she didn't get what she wanted, or she thought she was coming in with something, and that's what they do. That's what they do. Oh, you think the Most High don't be warning men about women like y'all? And when I say y'all, I ain't talking to every single woman in this world, but y'all niggas know who you are. And that's why they get mad at content creators who speak about these things, because women don't like to get exposed off their BS. Women don't. Even in your families, women is the reason for your conflicts. Women is the reason for separations. Women lie about being SA'd and R-word. They do lie. They're liars. And Jezebel, they're liars. Women are no, they're liars. So be careful, my niggas. Men, kings, be careful. This ain't for this ain't for the queens, the good ones out there. But we know that there's a split. And there's women who do call out women for doing this kind of behavior. And that's why women don't like that. They be beefing with them. I'm telling you. Tay, I see what you go through. And I see the woman that be trying to hit you up. And I see the things you go through with the war with the women. But I shout out to you. Keep doing what you're doing. The ones who call you out, the ones that feel some type of way, are the ones that's getting mad at the fact that you're calling them out on their games and the BS. That's why women don't like that. They be like, oh, that nigga talk too much. No. The world and people needs to know how evil women can be. Now, I don't have a kid, but the day I have one, God willing, and if it's a son, I'm going to warn my son to not be with the 3 or 4. And I'm going to warn him about women like y'all. That don't matter about the crocodile tears. Or even if you write love letters in the beginning of the stage in the relationship and your words, that don't mean nothing. Y'all niggas switch up. Because you could kiss a nigga right there in the cheek. You could kiss him in the mouth. You could still give him the JJ. And you still got the same niggas lined up while he's still. That's how dirty y'all niggas is. And that's a fact. We know the games that y'all play. Y'all just don't like the empaths and the niggas who can see y'all spiritually. Y'all hate it. Again, I blame the simps. Who's making y'all blow up the way that y'all blowing up because of the simps. Which really, when we look at y'all, the ones who fall back, who control it, it's not easy. But those who do, they be like, what do you see in this person? This, and that. But because of this, they blow y'all up. And that's why you see what you see out here. But Jezebel got a hold of them all. Nigga, all you gotta do is scroll through Instagram. All you gotta do is look at social media. Look at the girls that present themselves and how they do it. Jezebel's on them. Lust is on them. The succubus is on them. And definitely there are a lot of hypersexuals going through their trauma. All of that you see is trauma. It's trauma. All that sexuality is trauma. Hypersexuals. It's the truth. It ain't a lie. Hypersexuals, nigga, it's true. Chopper. All these people being sexual and showing themselves like that is based off trauma. Unhealed trauma. Sexual trauma. And what they went through. That's why they are the way they are. Look at the Bible scripture. Her house sinks down to death. Her ways lead to the souls of the dead. Sheol, meaning hell. Proverbs chapter 2, verse 18. The lips of an adulterous woman drips with honey. Her kiss is smoother than oil. Yeah, y'all know how to speak that game. Y'all know how to talk with you, how you look. Yeah, y'all got a gift. But in the end, she is bitter, as warm wormwood, as sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet descend to death. Her steps lead straight to hell. She doesn't even think about the path of life. Her steps wander, and she don't realize it. Proverbs chapter 5, verse 3 through 6. It is better to live in a desert. It is better to live in a desert than with a quarreling and angry woman. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 19. Do you hear what God is telling you, men, about some of these women out here? It is better to live in a desert. You know what's a desert? Better to live out there, peace, quiet, than with a quarrelsome woman. This is the way of a woman who commits adultery. She eats, wipes her mouth, and says, I haven't done anything wrong. That's in Proverbs chapter 30, verse what? 20. I haven't done anything wrong. You see what the Most High says? And then you wonder, and all these men wonder out here, how come women don't take accountability? They don't love to take accountability because they don't. But they know that they be the cause of certain problems and dramas and splits and a lot of things, but they will never be accountable. They will never. And shout out to the women who do say, I'm sorry for this and that. But there's a lot who don't take accountability for their actions. A lot of them be the cause of the conflict. A lot of the time, a lot of women be the cause of one man dying, one man going to jail because of their beef. Pause. No diddy. You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas gotta be careful with the women who you deal with out here. You have to. Gotta be careful with them. This woman beat herself with a hammer. A wife beat herself with a hammer on video. Just to frame her husband so she can have bruises and begin to say that her man beat her up. Well, you think women can't do that? You think women can't have arguments with a man or a boyfriend or a husband? And then they begin to beat themselves up, bang themselves and hurt themselves, and all of a sudden they say that their boyfriend, husband did the beating. Call 911. Listen, let me tell it to you like this. You could be in a crib right now with your girlfriend or your wife. You're having an argument. All it takes is for her to begin to scream so loud that the neighbors begin to hear in your neighborhood, help me, help me. You think somebody in that neighborhood is not going to call 911 on that screen? But she started it. You think even before she begins to scream, you think she's not going to be the type to hurt herself, bash her face in, run into walls, cut herself, as this woman did with a hammer, beating herself up with a hammer? But you think women can't go that far? And that's why I give a shout out to Tay Baby. Hear the horn? That's for you, girl. Keep doing what you're doing. There's a video of her. There's a video that she also put out of a Uber driver kicking out two women because of what they were doing in his car. He felt uncomfortable, but he stopped the ride and he got it on recording. One girl who was conscious enough was also telling her friend, now what you're doing is wrong. But check this out. The girl that was next to her, her so-called friend, which you got to choose your friends wisely, that one friend felt uncomfortable at the fact that that man kicked her out. Do you know what she decided to say? And thank God for that man filming it to show how evil women can be. She decided to say, oh, because he kicked us out, guess what? I'm going to say that he raped, R-word us. Excuse me, almost. He R-word us. Yeah, you like to R-word people? You like to R-word girls? Oh, she went that far because she got kicked out of an Uber ride. to say that that man R-word her. So how many men do you think is in prison right now serving crimes of something they didn't do based off a woman's mouth with her lies and her fake crocodile tears, putting an innocent man in jail? Or how many rumors, stories are circling around the world about a certain individual and the whole damn thing is a lie, that this person never did anything to this person, but they gotta spread this kind of false, dangerous rumor on an innocent person because they felt some type of way about an individual. So the only way they know how to do it and get back at you is, you R-word me, you essayed me. You think women can't go that far? You think women who do not get what they want or do not get their ways do not go to that extent of abusing themselves, beating themselves up, to say that that certain individual did that to me when that man didn't? And then look at the innocent teenage boys and the boys that go through pedophile women who do touch them, say certain things inappropriate, do touch them and do things with them, that they get away with it. But when a man does it, but with the women, they don't. But these are the biggest pedophiles too. Women are evil, bro. Sis, king, queen, women are evil. They are. They are. And I'm gonna tell it to you like this, man. If you with a woman and if y'all niggas is dating and you've been with her for quite some time, you're gonna know automatically that she's cheating, because her behavior is gonna change. She's gonna flip that phone sideways. She's gonna start. When she stops arguing about you with certain things that bother her and she lets things slide and all this and that, bro, king, she's cheating on you with somebody else. She's focusing on the next nigga. Still being with you, because that's how dirty they are, because they still benefiting off of you somehow. See? Oh, I need my man to be my security, my provider. I got my bills to be paid. Niggas go broke over these girls, bro. Niggas go broke. Niggas lose everything because of these women. Niggas lose everything because of a woman. And the messed up thing about it is that these niggas be doing a lot for a woman. I'm talking about that woman came to you with nothing. You upgraded her, built her up, made sure she was good and right. And she did her dirt still with the next. Even if you started with somebody small, if there's somebody who looks like they're better than you, she's gonna forget all that you did, king. Jump to that one. It don't matter what the hell you did. They'll move on like that. It be like that. Stop stressing, stop simping, stop chasing, stop worrying about that. I don't care about the makeup. I don't care about the big titties. I don't care about the fat ass, whether it's natural or BBL. We know that woman is voluptuous, they curvy. We know, because we were created to procreate. We men, by instinct. We see, we like, we hunt. I want that, I need that. It's by nature. I know, you get hungry. But when you control that, and when you start learning how evil they can be, you start being like, okay. And then not only that, the lessons that you learn even in your life while you was dating, and people who you messed with and what you did, you saw how they moved on, but what you did for them and where they at. And they weren't even there when you started going through your struggle, but you looked out for them where they at. See, you learn from the lessons and you see what they do. For you not to be like, I'm not chasing the next. I'm not chasing. Does lust attack? Yeah, lust is a strong spirit. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It is. Jezebel is strong, nigga. But there's nothing stronger than the Most High God Himself, Yeshua, Yahweh. There's nothing. Call unto Him, but it's strong. And that's why they do what they do. And that's why you see Instagram and all this stuff flooded. Even when you go to Reels, you don't ask for these things, but it all of a sudden starts popping up with the makeup and the booty and the body and the girls that they do these videos. And you look at them and you see how lust and the succubus got all that tongue, the stuff that they do. You spot it, you see it spiritually. Yo, it got them. You hear the Hong Kong queue? Yo, they all flooded. These girls out here. Women too. They evil, bro. They are. Now you got some good low-key ones, man. You got good women out there. This video is not attacking the good women because they are. Not all of them are like this. But there's a lot with that mindset. So all of y'all, how to spot them is easy. Just go to Instagram. Look at your reels. All those girls twerking, showing their body, revealing it. The OFs is obvious who they are. You see it. The hypersexuals, the Jezebels, the lust, the succubus. You see it. But a lot of those people be hypersexuals. And it's through their trauma and the stuff they went through sexually that got them the way they are. That you see it. Hypersexuals. Then they feel wrong after they did what they did. But it's hypersexuals. It's a lot. But you, king, choose wisely who you want in your life. Who you want to mess with. Who you want to sleep with. Who you decide to date and marry. See that video? That's a wife. That's not a girlfriend. That's not a girlfriend. That's not a one-night stand. This is a wife. A wife. Plotting on her husband to get half of his fortune. And the only way for her to come in there to get all that money is to sort of hammer. She's beating herself up with a hammer to say that he did it when she did it herself. And her friend is laughing and giggling. And another thing, the girls who you decide to just choose and vibe with, make sure that her friends and the people who she hanging with, make sure her friends is on the right side and their head is right. Because women be the cause of other women too. You don't want on QC? Women be the reason why women be single. Then you got some of these women. If the girl you with, she got dot friends and she got friends who always single, but they say a lot about relationship. Nigga, be careful with that too. Friends is important. A person, bad company corrupts good people. I'm telling you. So if you see her circle and you see the people she with and how they act and the stuff they try to put in her head, you think they're not gonna put stuff in her head to try to ruin y'all niggas? From single people or the people who she hanging with? I'm telling you. You know? When it comes to marriage, when it comes to dating, it's a whole different ball game. Be careful with the woman you lay with. Be careful with the woman who you wife. Be careful. Because some of these women be coming in here with a motive already. They do. They see you're following. They see what you're trying to do. Nigga, they feel that energy. And they still come in there with a motive. And they play the game good. So it don't matter. They come in there with a motive already. Oh, he got money. He got money. Or he got a certain following. Yeah, I'm going to bait this man, or I'm going to do it. I'm going to go as far as it to even spread my legs and give him what he wants to trap him. And the best thing they want to do is give you that kid. And then they weaponize that kid. Or you think women don't go that far to weaponize a child from her father, from the husband? For that man don't see his kid? Women go far. This is what I'm saying. You do not want a bitter baby mother. You don't want to be with the wrong woman. You do not want to impregnate the wrong woman. All these, learn from these lessons that you see from these people out here. Because a lot of that was the wrong relationship, wrong person. It was one night stand and it just happened the way it happened because of lust, and they were just... Oh, but don't think that woman already came in with that motive. See? The Jezebel that's using them. It's a Jezebel. When you see how women act, and then you see how the programming is, when they making it seem like toxic is cool. Do you not see how Jezebel got these women? Do you not see how the woman is acting out here? That's Jezebel when you look at them. Jezebel. Then look how she acts towards that man. Like she's the boss. And degrades that man in the public eye. That's Jezebel. That's Jezebel. Nigga, Jezebel get exposed by these women. I'm telling you. This is why I give a shout out to you, Tay. I give a shout out to you, Tay, for this video. You opened up some eyes. And the reason why I like this is because it's still on your page, but this video can't be found nowhere but only on your page. And these are the topics that need to be talked about. Because this is what women do. That's as far as they go. So I'm telling you, they can lie. Don't be falling for these crocodile tears. Again, you got women who do go through this. They do. You got good women in this world. There are good ones, perfect ones, angelic ones. But you got a lot of these women here too that messes it up for them because of what they do. So be careful, man. They will lie on you. They will set you up. They will set you up. They would. They will be with you, love you, spend the weekend with you, spread the legs, sleep with you as many times. But they still got their lineup. They women got lineups, man. One person to feed them, one person to pay for their nails and their hair. They got lineups. They got lineups. I use this person for a specific reason. This one, this one, this one, and this one. They got lineups. They do. Stop simping. Stop chasing. Nigga, stop caring. And this is why I love is Tay Baby's page. Because she's like that big sister you don't want, like that you don't have. See, but I like the women who call them out. See, it's what's a good thing to have a sister, a big brother, because you could call out the BS. You be like, okay, I'm a female. I know what they're about. I went through this. I did that. I'm telling you, this is why she be going through what she go through, and why women be trying to come at her. Because she calls them out. She calls them out. Then she brings her own opinion in it. But you can't argue with her opinions. You can't. And all you got to do is just look at how social media, Instagram, Facebook, look outside, even when you go outside, how they be dressing. But look at how the women promote themselves. And look at what they do. And you cannot tell me that Jezebel, the succubus, the spirit of lust, the hypersexual, is not attacking all of them. And they don't got a hold on them. But they know that we men, and this is why lust attacks a lot of you men. Lust. It's lust. Lust. Lust is a hard battle. Yeah, it is. But it's the simps that be giving. When you look at some of these girls and when you be controlling yourself, you go, damn, I can see why you feel the type of way. But you shouldn't really. It's the simps that's giving you all that confidence. Because they simp anything. You see it. Be careful with the women that you be with. Be careful. Never trust. That girl is poison. You heard that song, right? I'm telling you, man. Never trust a big booty and a smile nut. Don't trust it. I don't care how good she looks. I don't care even if it turns your neck or break your neck. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Women are dangerous. They're evil and they're dangerous. And they're the reason why kings fallen. Are women. Hello? Especially when you're a person who's starting to have everything. Oh, they're going to smell it. Women be the reason why kings fall, why kingdoms fall, bro. A woman, she'll take everything that you got, everything that you built. She ain't built that shit with you. She was not there in your hard times. She wasn't part of none of that. But you fell for the lust and the beauty. She came in now. Next thing you know, all of a sudden, your stuff is being taken out because of this woman. She trapped you with a kid. Or she trapped you with her beauty, this and that. Then she's either going to fake some allegation or she gave you a kid and now she wants out. And now she's taking half of the stuff that you built without her, but she's leaving with a lot. And now you paying monthly for a high amount of child support constant. You think the girls ain't programmed that way? That's why girls don't work. Women, they don't. You don't see their mindset. When you know how to read their mind too. There's women who don't want to work. They don't want to work. They don't want to build something for themselves. I'm not saying all. Again, this video is not for all, but there's a lot who do this. There's women who don't want to work, so they want to live off men. what they do. Oh, he got something. They'll ride with you for a little bit. Come in there with a motive. This is why you don't tell them everything about you. Even the Bible tells you, don't be having pillow talk with certain women. Don't tell them about you, how you built it, or how much money you got. No. But they come in there with a motive already. Let me use you. Oh, I feel safety and security with you. Yeah, because you're providing for her. And she plays the game good. Because even if she's coming to you like that, she already got a lineup, or she already got a certain nigga. A lot of women got certain people that, as hard as certain men go, there's that one man on their roster who's a bum, who don't do nothing. And they give that man everything. Even though, I'm telling you, when you see how the game is played, and how they think and how they play it, there's a certain man who don't do what the Sims do, or that rich man does. That one man's a bum, and he's clean whenever he wants. And they give him everything. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So who you think they got these dates with, when you be seeing that these certain niggas be seen going on dates with certain women and they ordering extra food? You don't want to see? You think that's really for their kid? No, nigga, that's for the man who's pimping them and using them to go on these dates so that that nigga can eat. He ain't doing nothing, but he's just freeloading, but he's using her. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That's what women don't like when they get called out. They don't. Women is evil. They are so evil. And can be. That all it takes is for her to vibe with you, chill with you, smile with you, and she will betray you for one little small thing. Her whole mood and everything will change. The emotions will kick in. A lot of women, they got lineups, bro. They got lineups. They come in here with a motive. You've even seen the great people in the Bible with the whole strength, right? They fell to a woman. The lust. I'm telling you. And you see it out here. You see it out here. So be careful with all that makeup you see. Be careful with all the tats that you see. Be careful with how they reveal themselves with their whole titties out and their body being extra. Be careful with that. Don't lust for that. Don't care about that, nigga. Don't. Because they evil too. Yeah, they come with you with the smile and they look good and they're gonna please you and do what they... You think a woman who ain't coming to your life for the motive already is not gonna spread her legs to you and go as far just to trap you? You think she can't be sent by someone who don't like you? You think you don't want? You think she can't be sent by somebody who don't like you? Just so they can learn about you, and she'll go as far as to open the legs and satisfy you however you want and play that role with the smile and the charm? But she already came in with a mo. You think they can't do that? Niggas is going to jail and niggas is losing their life over JJ and Kitty Cat because of a woman. And what's she doing? Living her life, ain't going for the nigga who did the... And she's not going visiting the burial for the person who she was with. Mind you, she was with both of these niggas for so long doing what she was doing, playing both sides. She ain't visiting either. She's just on to the next. That's how they play the game. And if it ain't that, you think her cries and the lies, yeah, I'm gonna tell people you try to R-word me, or we got kids, or, oh, did he touch you? He did, right. Oh, you think women can't coerce their kids for a lie? That they go that deep to say that, yo, he did, right? He touched you, this and that. Say it. You think women can't do that? Oh, women go as far as coercing their kids to say that that person touched them when that person didn't touch their kids. They go far. They will lie and say that they got touched, or they'll use their kids to say that if that kid got touched. I'm telling you. This is why women don't like these kind of videos, man. They don't like to be exposed for the evil that they do. They don't like to be exposed. They want to look like this angelic with the makeup in their body. Like, yeah, I'm going to say I'm perfect. You know, everybody want me. Everybody want to smash me. I'm going to bend over. Not realizing that a whole bunch of these women got body counts high, skyrocket. They got over 1,000+ men, semen inside them with a whole bunch of different soul ties. A whole bunch of different connections with different men. Multiple baby fathers, maybe 3, 2, 1, whole different kids, different baby fathers. Still single, not happy. Still trying to find the next person to plot and plan because they don't want to work, but they need more people to come into their life to set them up and trap them or support them and their kids. Support them in a family that this innocent man who just came in, who didn't give her kid to her, wants you to just jump in. Then then you got certain men who still try to be the nice guy, come into this family, and then that woman does what she does with the kids, and then leaves that man after the man did everything for her. Stop simping, niggas. King, stop simping. Stop chasing, stop simping. These women is evil. Not all. They are. They are. They are. Again, I told you, man. A good girl you ain't gonna find in the club. A good girl you ain't gonna find on Instagram exploiting herself. Especially on these streamers' contents and the girls that be in these videos and all that. You know, you're not gonna find those good girls there either. No. They're the 304s, they're the thoughts, they're the Jezebel, they're the succubus, the hypersexuals, the lust is using them too. They come in there with a motive and a game plan already. And they all look the same, dress the same, act the same, tatted out the same. Nigga, they're the same. Especially all with the little toothbrush and little waves they do with their hair. Keep away. Those with the eyelash, nigga, keep away. Jezebel got them. No, nigga. But those be the ones that come after you when you want semen retention and when you become spiritual and when you become chosen. Those are the ones that be leeching off because Jezebel knows who's in charge, who got the power. And she plays that game. She knows the authority, but it's low-key when that person leaves, she still tries to take advantage of that. Have you noticed with a pastor, with his wife, especially with a pastor's blinded with a Jezebel, when his wife is a Jezebel, do you not see how she tries to control the ministry? Or do you not see how when she tries to do things when he's not present, but when he's present, she shh. But when he's not around, you see how the ideas of certain things she gets? And be in the church too, nigga, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So yeah, man. All you gotta do is go to It's Tay Tay Baby, her Instagram, watch her content. But this video was on her Instagram, and that's where I came across this video. And I was like, shout out to you. You know, I watched some of her videos on Instagram. I watched some of her stuff on YouTube. She got some good content. Not only does she have good content, I like her opinions. I like what she says. I like how she defends men. Hear the bang? See? I like how she defends men. But what I like about her is she's neutral. She doesn't only play one side. If she got to call things out, because she's called out men too. She's called them out too. Certain videos she'll pull out them and say her opinion, say certain things about men too. But she does a lot and talks a lot about the dirt that women do and the stuff that they do. And this video was on her page. So shout out to you for that. Keep doing what you're doing. Now I see why you got women that be trying to attack you or feel some type of way about what you talk about. It's because a lot of these women don't like their games to be exploited or how evil they can be and how people can see. They don't like that. They just want to all appear innocent and blame everything on the man. The dog is a man. A pedophile is a man. This, and that. Blame it on the man. But when the stuff is reversed and when it's a woman doing it, do you see how the stories don't get that much brought out? Doesn't get that talked about? People could never think, oh, a woman did this? No, they're the biggest ones. They're the biggest ones. And they're worse. They're worse than men. And they're better cheaters and they're better liars than men. A woman. They're better cheaters and better liars. And the crazy thing about it is when you've been with a girl for so long, you find out after the breakup or during the relationship as it's ending, you start finding out the girl you was with, her secrets, when it's all revealed after the breakup or during the relationship, and then your jaw just drop and be like, damn, you played me the whole time. Wow. You just gotta give an applaud. The good actress that she is. Take it from me. There's certain women who I used to date, mess with, and I was very shocked and very surprised at the stuff that I caught and saw but through the ending and when the relationship end, how the stuff got revealed to me about an individual, and I will go, whoa, that's crazy, and it all gets revealed. It's crazy. So be careful who you dating. Be careful who you marrying. Be careful who you allow into your space, your energy, your life. And be careful who you dipping your little seed in too, man. Be careful who you having babies with too. Choose them wisely and right. Yeah. Don't fall for the makeup, because makeup is magic. Makeup is very deceiving. Oh, it's very deceiving. Have you seen makeup tutorials for certain people? How different do they look? Y'all niggas been in the club feeling nice, and you see everybody in the club how they looking? Yo, DJ, manager, would you like to flick on the light during the mid hours of that club event? And you start looking at certain people how they really be like, oh snap, what the hell? People start waking up with the person because of a one night stand over the drinking. Did we do what we did? I'm telling you. People you would have never thought you'd be sleeping with, yeah, nigga. It be that way. Y'all stay safe. Unplug. Stay awake, stay with the Most High. Be careful about the women that you sleeping with, marrying, having in your space, vibing and chilling with. Just be careful with them. Again, not all women is evil, but a lot are. Just watch her body language. Pay attention to her. Watch what she does. Watch what she says. Make sure she serves the Most High. But also be careful with that too, because that's what Jezebel does too. She claims to know God, like you see on Instagram, right? I'm God, this and that. But next thing you know, she got the thong and all that. Nigga, the Jezebel spotted off the rip. But just be careful. Just be careful. Use your discernment. Because this is all spiritual. It's not physical. Spiritual. It's spiritual. And when you see things from a spiritual aspect, then you see how these spirits got a hold of all these women on Instagram in the world. You see how they look. You see how the spirit got a hold of them. Until next video.